Hey everyone, Lynn Tucker Carnivore here, and we need to talk. There's been a lot of questions, not only to our wonderful carnivore doctors, but also to those of the next tier down that have, been on a carnivore diet for a long time. And then there's us, those that have, your 1, your 2-year people, and your 6-month people. What kind of questions do we get? Why am I not losing weight? Really? Have you looked at your seriousness of how you're eating? Have you been watching a lot of Carnivore Doctor YouTube content? Have you gotten serious about this? Because your health is serious, It's important. And I know that the sugar voice is loud. I'm doing this video like this right now because I thought I can eat cheese. That's ridiculous. I've gone a long time and my face looks fine. Yeah, I hear those voices. Don't think I don't. It's been almost a year and a half and I still hear them. You can do that. That's not going to hurt you. Once again, my chin breaks out because I'm not listening to my own body. I'm not listening to the carnivore doctors that tell me that cheese stalls you out. I'm not listening to the Dr. Chaffees of the world. God bless you for being strict. I mean, the spectrum of carnivore to keto that everyone needs to be on. No, I'm sorry. You need to get serious. You need to do 90 days of strict carnivore, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. I mean, you'd act like we were sentencing you to prison. It's not. It's one of the most delicious, nutrient-dense diets there could ever be. And that diet turns into a lifestyle. Try that with any other diet. It doesn't work. And you've tried it and you know. But that little sugar brain, that little sugar voice keeps, it's like the snake in the tree. You can do it. It's not a problem. Just have this little thing that you like. Have that cheese. Have the fruit. Fruit is made by God. It's okay. Oh, and vegetables are so good for you. Who told you that? It's the same people that created the food pyramid. It's the same people that got you hooked on cereal. It's the same people that keep doing this to us over and over again, and we keep letting them. Why? Why don't you wise up? Get serious. I'm getting tired at this point of listening to the excuses. The dairy that you have to have. Have you gone 30, 60, or 90 days without it? Well, then don't even talk to me because you know better. You're just listening to that yucky voice that tells you you know better than reality. And you got to fess up to it. I'm sorry if this sounds strict. But everybody has the same canned excuses. They don't understand what's going on. Well, then you're not listening to enough YouTube doctor videos. You're not Googling or going on youtube.com and finding, Dr. Barry, this particular issue, Dr. Chaffee, this particular issue. You're not watching Dr. Baker tell you time and time again via all his little, inserts of videos from other people that he puts on while he chews his steak. You need to take your life and your health seriously. You get one good chance at this. Don't go as long as Ribeye Ranger and I did before we figure it out. And don't let that voice take over. You can do this, but you got to be seriously committed. I don't want to hear anybody tell me that they still do this and they still do that and they can't figure out why they don't lose weight or it's not working for them or they don't have energy or they have headaches or they're, have an aversion to meat or any of it. There are ways around all of it if you listen to enough YouTube content and you apply it. So, sorry, guys, but I'm using my own self as an example. I thought I could have yellow cheese. I don't even know if white cheese is in there too, but I'm not going to take a chance now because I don't like the way I look. I don't like what it does to my skin. I got pure. And now my body looks at me, well, not literally, but looks at me and says, why'd you do that? You know better. And, if I've got to slap you around a little in order for you to really realize that it makes a difference what you put inside, and our guys in the boiler room are not happy with you. So get serious. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs, beef tallow, bacon grease. Have your fun center on those. Do that for 90 days. Then do it for 6 months. Then do it for a year. And see how your body reacts to something you thought was so important. Don't think I don't look at watermelon and want it. Don't think I don't look at, and I'm not singling you out, those of you who just spoke about watermelon. But seriously, like my last video, did you see seeds in any of the watermelon that's out there nowadays? No, they GMO'd them out, just like they did with bananas, just like they did with other fruit. And they made it so that they could last on the shelf for a long time because they don't want to have to throw fruit away that they paid good money for from the farmer. Okay? It makes sense. Anyway, I saw a recipe for key lime pie today using the pork rinds. And then I saw how much fake sugar the woman used between the pie crust and the filling. It might taste fabulous. Take the importance off the food. Go out, walk, then after a few months and you feel like you want to get stronger, lift heavy things. Get a hobby. Do something else. Don't have food be the center of your existence. It's fuel. Mere fuel. It doesn't make up for mommy not loving you as much as you need it. It doesn't make up for the traumas that you've dealt with in your life. It doesn't make up for the stress that you need to be comforted from. It only makes it worse. When will we learn? Okay, that's enough. I've gone off for too long, but get serious. Lynn Tucker Carnivore, your strict coach, out.